First up right now at 6, the governor and his Greenwich neighbors may pay thousands in fines for illegal tree cutting. Good evening and thank you for joining us tonight. I'm Mark Zinni.
And I'm Erin Connolly. Today the town held a special meeting and the governor is speaking out about what he says happened. Our chief political reporter Susan Raff is here now with the very latest. Susan.
It's really turned into quite a mess. The governor and his neighbors faced some pretty large fines. More than 180 trees were either cut down or had their limbs removed without any permits. Now, some have accused the governor of doing this to get a better view. He says that's not true. Governor Lamont and his neighbors are in trouble for what they did near Spring Pond in Greenwich.
The association, with me, took a lot of the storm damage of the trees and thought we should do some cleanup. The
situation has become a bit messy. The work crew apparently crossed a property line and chopped down trees on neighboring lands.
Our main goal here is to find out early, Mr. Chairman, whether or not we can really come together, because right now we're fairly far apart.
Monday afternoon, Greenwich's Inland Wetlands and Watercourses Agency decided a public hearing was the best way to go forward.
Our objective here is to get the wetlands and the watercourse restored as quickly and as efficiently as possible.
Lamont says most of the trees were damaged from storms. He's been criticized for clearing the trees to get a better view.
Come look at the backyard, you'll see nothing but trees, no lake.
If he has to replant trees, if that was the determination, then yeah, and I'm sure he would comply.
Democratic leaders seem confident all of this will be taken care of. Republicans feel Lamont should have been more upfront.
People want to understand why this was done. Probably a little bit more details. I mean, you're a public official, you're held accountable. There's no privacy in your life.
The governor was asked, why no permits?
I don't know. I'm afraid we rely upon the landscaper for that. I didn't know you need written permit to clean up a dead tree, but now I know and it'll never happen again.
Governor Lamont, his neighbors, and the association are now working to replant trees in the area. That public hearing, we are told, will be held sometime the week of May 20th. Live in the studio, Susan Raff, Channel 3 Eyewitness News.
All right, Susan.